What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to some Automobilista 2. So today we're going to get some classics out, some really old cars. These are actually the oldest Formula 1 cars on here. Now you don't see many videos of people making videos in these cars. I don't think people really like them. You know, we've got the that's based on the Lotus 49 and we've got this. I've already done a video on that, but this is basically based on the Ferrari, I think. This has got a naturally aspirated V12 in it. Oh, look at all the throttle bodies on top of the engine. Look at the way the exhaust. How cool does that look? When you have a good look at this, it just looks brilliant, the modelling, you know. This is some of the early work that Reach had done as well. But what I think would be good if Reach had done in this showroom here, if you could just get more control. I know you can get in the drone camera and all that, but it would be good if you could open the doors and, I don't know, just maybe do some stuff like that with the cars. But we've got all the real drivers here. They've actually got the real helmets and all the kit. So we're going to take it to the most dangerous track ever, I think. We're going to take it to the classic version of Monza. So we've got the 1967 big boys out. Woohoo! This is going to be fun. Put your sim belts on. We're going to Italy. Right guys, the lights are up. Give it a rev. V12 power. Flick it into first, and away we go. Right then, Monza. Haven't done any practice here. We've got the AI on 106%, but if you look at all of the helmets, it's all the real racers. Look at the names. These are all of the racers from the 1967. 1967 season. Whoa, I haven't done any practice. Whoa, this feels so strange after driving. I've just been driving the 90s cars and then coming into this. It just feels like the steering, when you turn the wheel, it doesn't do anything. Wow. Reach has done a great job with how making all the cars feel different. You know, this feels different to any of the other Formula cars. We've actually got no aero at all. But the thing is, how brave, whoa, I went in there too hot. How brave were these guys though, racing in these things back in 1967, because these cars, all up the sides of the drivers is the fuel tanks, and if you crash bad, you go boom, and you're gone. You know, it was so dangerous back then. I love racing, really do, but I don't think I would have had the balls to jump in one of these. I mean, I'm quite a ballsy person. I'd jump in any race car in a sense, but back in the day, if they went, yeah, band, there you go, there's the keys. We haven't got keys, but there you go, go and jump in Jackie Stewart's F1 car. I'd be like, no thank you, sir. You know, we're just on another level in the sense of bravery, you know what I mean? But I think Reach has done a great job with these cars. They've actually got quite a bit of grip. When you're coming out the corners, it puts the power down really well, but this track is just so dangerous. Monza, watch this, man. Into the bank circuit. There's 190 miles an hour. I'm just flat, keeping it pinned. I need to try and get in the slipstreams and use the slipstreams the best I can, actually. But I do feel this is actually a little bit heavier than the Lotus, and you can feel it. It's a lot less slow at the turn, but we're pulling away a little bit. Look at this though, we're chasing down Jock and Rindt, Bruce McLaren, Graham Hill. Oh wow, I can really feel the force feedback load up there when into that banking. I'm going to have to get a screenshot of this for the thumbnail, and it's going to look brilliant. But hopefully we might get to see Jackie Stewart, because you can tell it's him by the helmet he wears. But lovely run there though. There's 200 miles an hour, 200 miles an hour in a cigar-shaped flying bomb. Whoa, I've just cut him off a little bit, sorry mate, we'll have to lift out of it a bit though. The problem is, I don't know where my bloody brake points are or nothing, but it's just so fast at these tracks, this track especially. I haven't done a video on the big version of Spa yet neither. I do plan on doing that at some point. Maybe it's in the 1969 cars, the Gen 2s of these, right, into the Lesmo 1. It's just, I think this is just basically one big corner though, isn't it, right, feed the power in. But look, it's not like snap oversteering all over the place, is it? It's like turn in, put the power down, a tiny little wiggle from the rear, but I sort of done that on purpose, just, you know, the car feels like it's got a really nice balance. Oh, look at that though. Jock and Rindt, can we get up the inside of Jock and Rindt, down into the Scotty? Gonna have to drop a cog, sorry. Whoa, I nearly hit him there. Had to lift out of it though. Into fourth. I didn't put a pit stop in this because I thought it might break the race up. I thought if we just do a 10 lap like sprint race, we might get some better racing action in these classic things. Oh, listen to that V12 though. Down the parabolic, up and in, open the door, knock knock, we're coming through. They feed the power in, just quite aggressive, come back on the power. They gripped up brilliant. Oh, nice. I think we've got that move done pretty much. Revving it out into fourth. Yes, we've got him. This is Bruce McLaren. That's Bruce McLaren ahead of into fifth. How cool is this, man? Like these cars, like if you don't drive them, just go and give them a go. You know, this is a great track for them, but pick a more technical circuit so you can really get a feel for. Whoa, he had a big wiggle there. Pick more of a technical circuit so you can really get a feel for these cars. I think you'll really enjoy them. They might surprise you at how much grip they've actually got all up the inside of McLaren. I lifted out of it a little bit. I think we've got the move done though. We've done it. That's another one dispatched. We're into 8th place as well. Like I said, the EI's on 106%. Well, the car just wants to naturally push out right there as you're coming out of the parabolic. But we've got a lovely run. 200 miles an hour. Past one Ferrari. Scarfiotti, I think that was. I'm going to have to lift out of it. He's blocking the line. I don't know who that is. I'm going to look in a minute. Right, lift out of it. Flip the throttle. I think we're going to come back. Oh, went in too deep. Went in too deep. Went in too deep. No. I can't catch it. Oh, I lost it majorly there. Wow. See, I just lost concentration for a second. We just lost it. See if we can get back on the back of this pack. Tap the brakes. Oh, wow. I've just lost all the feeling. I'm not. Oh, second gear, man. Come on, man. Pull yourself together. I'm just like, I'm on edge. I feed the power in. Oh, nice. That was better. We're still in 10th. We're still doing alright. Right, really revving it out. Trust me to go and bollocks it up roads. It's only normal if I bollocks something up though in these races. Right, but it's very tricky to get your brake points. Right, flat out in fourth. I had just quite a big lift there actually. Pushing it, let it go up the car, push out wide. Flat out into fifth, down into parabolic. I haven't got a clue where my brake points are. Let's go early. Oh, that didn't seem too bad actually. Right, and go in, cars just start to understeer a little bit. Get on the power, get the car rotated nice there actually. Revving it out at V12. It's got quite a lot of character to it actually. I quite like the way it sounds. Revving it out into fourth. But this is quite a bit quicker than the Lotus in a straight line. This thing does do over 200 miles an hour where the Lotus 49 clone, that doesn't. I think that does about 195-ish. So this track's pretty much built for this Ferrari. We've got a lovely run there. Can I get up the inside? Or is it? I can't even look. Watch me left, don't worry, I'm watching everything. It's Sivert. Sivert on the left, he sadly died. He sadly died, he crashed at Watkins Glen. That was one of Jackie Stewart's. Jackie Stewart ended up getting really close to Sivert. And it really hurt him when he died, you know, because if you ever see Jackie Stewart getting interviewed and all that, he says, the amount of funerals he had to go through people dying through F1, it was just stupid, you know. Like even Jackie had a horrible crash at Spa and he was stuck in his car upside down and he couldn't get out. There was no one there to help him. They had no ambulances or nothing back then, and it was absolutely crazy. But anyway, after that, Jackie went, right, well, we're going to have to do something here. This is not good. So Jackie ended up taping a spanner to his steering wheel so he could undo his buckles to get out. So if you ever look at Jackie Stewart's car, he used to tape a spanner onto his steering wheel. True fact that. There's some great documentaries on YouTube about this era. I tell you what I will do when I'm uploading this, if I remember I should. I'll put a link in the description so you can go and watch like one of the documentaries from this era of Formula 1. If you're a Formula 1 fan, you'll really enjoy it. Like I really enjoyed it. It's just very interesting to see what these guys went through, how brave these actually were. You know, they're just letting their nuts hang every single time they raced. Like they used to start a race and like they didn't even know if they were going home that day, and 9 times out of 10 somebody wasn't. You know, it was so dangerous. Danger. I know it's a lot of danger the day, but whoa, went in way too quick. Like that for instance. Oh my god. I just lost myself talking. Oh, oh my god. Can I catch it? I don't think I've got the damage on.
Too wide, right
Oh,
side.
bloody hell's bells. What a plank of wood I am. I do apologise for that. That's just totally spoilt everything, hasn't it?
You're clear.
I'm sorry about that, guys. Ah, why did I do that? I was just flying down into Parabolica. For some reason in my head, I thought I was on this bit. So I was just going to go flat out in it. I didn't even think of braking. What the hell am I thinking, man? Right, we've got Graham Hill ahead of us. Can we get on the back of Graham Hill? If I can get on the back of this pack, I'll keep this race going. But if we end up in no man's land, I probably will restart it. Like, I'm sorry for not having the damage on as well. Nightmare that, man. I know it just doesn't make it realistic in a sense, does it? But
2 lengths behind.
we've got someone coming up. We've got Savert coming up the inside again. Come on, Savert. Get in front of when you can pull along. Right, flat out in there. The car wants to push out wide. Skimming the barrier there. Right, where is he? He's coming up that inside. But when we haven't got any cars to follow in the draft, like we can't hit 200 miles an hour if you notice. Don't know where to bloody brake here, right? Let's just go very early. That was far too early actually, but
You've got a car right.
never. I've got a car right, have I?
Still right.
Right, Savert, thank you. That was a little bit better, right? Flat on the power, running it out
Back right.
into fourth. Nice.
Too wide,
Right,
left
whoa.
side.
Right down into Lesmo
You're
one.
clear now.
Nice and early on the brakes. Blip that throttle. Float the car in. Whoa! That was decent actually. That was pretty decent. Into third. Right, come up. Blip it back into second for Lesmo 2. Then flat on the power. Nice. Oh no! It's starting to rain. Oh my god! I've just remembered, guys. I had the weather on random, so it started to rain. Well, that's really changed things, hasn't it? I was not expecting that. But the thing is, with these cars, we don't need to pit for wet tyres because these tyres, you can drive in them in the rain. Oh my god, this is going to make it mad. What have I done? Oh wait, this is proper spiced it up, hasn't it? It's a storm as well. It's one of the worst rain clouds you can actually get. Let's see if we can hold on to this thing in the rain, because I was not planning for this one bloody bit. Tyres are getting cold already. Right, getting Graham Hill slipstream and flash it out
Watch your left.
into fifth. Can we get the thingy flat still in the wet? Let's just go for it, absolutely flat into there. Not bad. But the car's actually got quite a more grip than what I would have thought if it been in the rain. I can't believe it started to rain. I should have remembered that I had it on random. I was just lost trying to concentrate on driving the car that much. I didn't even think, right, look at this. Wait, I don't even know where the track's going here. Is this the Parabolica? No, it's the second part of the thing. Look at the spray. Right, absolutely flat into there. The track's starting to get puddles on. Expect a big crash coming soon. Massive crash coming. Right, lift out of it. Right, oh, right, flat out. Look how cold the tyres are though. Right, we've got Graham Hill just sitting nice and comfortable behind with 195 miles an hour. Don't know where to brake. I'm just going to go really early on the brakes. You don't need to brake a lot though for you. Just try and show it. See what I mean? I don't know how much to brake, do I? Oh, hey. Whoa. Look at this, man. Like, where? I haven't got a clue where to go. Guys, I'm totally in no man's land here. I am not a rain driver by any means. Right, hard on the brakes. Try not to lock them up. There's just no grip at all. Oh, that was better. Not too bad. Not too bad. Into third. Get back in the second. Turn in nice and early. Oh, clip the apex on the inside. Whoa, little wiggle from the rear. Whoa! Into third. Nice. Revving it out. Into fourth. Not bad, 160 miles an hour. Down into a scory. Right, I'm going to lift out of it nice and early. Put that throttle back. Because if you look at the lightning there. Quite a bit of understeer on the car there. Into fourth. The height of the eye are pretty quick though in the rain, aren't they? Right, see if you can spot the brake marker. I cannot see a bloody thing. I want to brake nice and early just to make sure. Down to second gear. See, that was still a little bit too late. just got it though, on the power, feed it. Now we're flat. Hey, not bad though. It's actually got quite a bit more grip than what I was expecting. And that's, look at the spray. Like, imagine, is another thing, how dangerous it was, because they did used to race in the rain like this. This is just ultimate danger, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna have to lift out of it into there. I've lifted out. I wasn't in the dry, I just go absolutely flat. I do not lift at all when it's dry, but I lifted a little bit and it seemed to work all right. Wow, this is, guys, I've never ever done this before. This is the first time in the rain at this track anyway. I've honestly never done it. Where am I? I'm trying to think on the track. Right, the second part of the big oval bit. Right, lift out of it a little bit because the car, whoa, I can feel the rear of the car starting to step out on me there. I feel the car moving about all over underneath with though. Well, that one nearly lap 7. Whoa, understeer. Whoa, just caught it. I'm trying to get on the back of Graham Hill the best we can, but he's actually doing, all of them guys ahead of her flying like. They're doing well. Right, look for the brake marker. I'm going to go really early. Right there. That's too early really, but let's try third. It still wasn't good enough really, was it? We still didn't get the apex that we wanted. Luckily we made the corner though. How am I actually doing this? This is just a total another test for me. Lift out of it. Total another test for me this. Right, lift out on the brakes. Bit that throttle back. Whoa, Graham. Whoa. Graham's going a little bit slow. We nearly got Graham there. Can we get up the inside of him? Coming out Lesmore too? Nah, I'm going to have to lift out of that. That's got danger in it. There's puddles on the inside. I'm aquaplaning all over. Did you see that massive puddle on the inside there? Right, revving it out into third. The spray is just soaking me. God, you're getting a proper full-on shower, aren't you? I tell you what, I bet you cooled them down nice. So someone's just hit us from behind. Oh my God. Into third. Throw it in. I'm sure somebody hit us from behind there. Ginter. Somebody definitely hit. Well, I'm probably cutting people off left, right and centre, but I can't see. Right then, get ready to brake really early. Right, nice and early. Very early. Down to second. Whoa. Just made the corner there. Just made it. Woo, what a ride this thing is. Right, revving it out into third. So we've got like 3 laps left. They're like 2-minute laps. Right, really revving it out into fourth. I'm really surprised that I've held on to it for this long actually. Right, revving it out into fifth. Right, lift. I'm going to have to lift out of it. Right guys, sorry I'm back. My phone rang there. I had to go back. Whoa, jumping into this feels really strange, right? Looks like the rain's dropping off a tiny bit anyway. Right, running it out, top of 4th gear. Really high revs into 5th. But this is madness, this, but I am really impressed with the way this car actually does feel in the rain. It's very drivable. It's not just skating all over the track, it feels like I've actually got grip. Right, really revving it out there. Flat chat, I didn't even lift it all. I feel like I've got quite a bit of grip for how wet the track actually is. Whoa, the car really wants to push wide there. The main thing is I just have to make sure that I'm hitting my brake points. Right then, coming into turn 1. Look at the, I'm aquaplaning a bit there, like, right, lift out of it, grip that throttle, down to third. You've got to really peel the speed off for turn 1, but here's the rain again by the looks of it, so it looks like there's going to be more rain. Not bad. I'm actually feeling like I'm getting a little bit better in the rain. I feel like we might be a little bit quicker than them. It's still sketch though. Look at them big puddles. When you hit them big puddles, it really tests your skill. Right, listen to though, that V12 really sounds good. There's a massive puddle on the inside of there, so you've got to lift out of it. Into third. Nice. Right, really revving it out. Into fourth. Down into Scary. Whoa, you can see the car aquaplaning all over the place, can't you? Right, turn in, that spray is just proper blasting in my face. The AI are going good, aren't they? I think 100%, if I put the AI on 100%, it wouldn't have been fast enough. Well, do you see that? The track was actually a bit drier there. Right, really hard on the brakes. This is the hardest corner I feel in the Parabolica. Look at that massive puddle on the inside there. Right, feeding the power in. Oh, massive puddle there. You can see the car like digging in though when you can see it like hunkering down. It feels really good through the force feedback. I think honestly, like, I know a lot of you might not agree this, right, but I was on a Seto Corsa before, and the detail in the force feedback in this, there's so much more detail, mind. It really is. I mean, the Seto Corsa force feedback is still brilliant, but I just think this has got an edge on it. I really do. Look at that, into fifth. You can see that dry line starting to appear a tiny bit, can't you? Back in the spray. Is anyone behind me? Right, where are we? I keep forgetting where I am on the track. Right, 195 mile an hour. We're catching a little bit. Can we get this flat? Let's just go flat. Absolutely flat chat into there, not bad. Wow. Right, the spray is proper getting me. Who is this? It's actually Graham Hill. Whoa, the car really wants to push right there. Right, flat on the power. We're sort of in his slipstream now. We've caught him quite a bit. 2 laps left. Right, let's get ready to get on the brakes. Look for the brake points. So hard to see your brake points over that spray. Right, lift out of it. Grip that throttle. Grip it again to third. That was quite cautious, like. Right, flat on the power. Really aggressive on the path. I went on too early though. Had to lift out of it. Right back on it. Into fourth. Nice, but look how drivable this car is. I know I've made some massive mistakes, like huge mistakes, but I've made another one. Whoa, too much. Oh, just got it. Wow, that was absolutely on the edge there. We've done him. Right, lift out of it. Wow, that was absolutely nuts. How did we do that? We're actually in 8th position as well. We're doing quite well. When I really lost it before, I was, whoa, bloody hell's bells. I was so close to just restarting the whole thing. Right, gonna have to lift out of it here. Put the throttle into third. Turn in. Try and use that dry line that's formed. You can really see the dry line, can't you? That's where all the grip is. You can really feel if you go offline and hit them puddles, that's when the cars are all over the place. It's actually quite manageable here. Right, lift out of it. Nice and quite late on the brakes. Down to second gear. Too much. Whoa, the car just wouldn't grip. Oh, we made it. Right, whoa, bloody hell, bloody Nora, bloody Batty. What is going on? She's a fighter. Right, really revving it out. Who we're chasing down? Jim Clark. We've got Jim Clark ahead of her. Let's get Jim. I forgot Jim Clark was actually in this. In the 5th. Really testing the front tyres. Got a great connection to the front end of the car as well. I do prefer though the Lotus to this. The Lotus is just that little bit lighter, and you can just really feel like you can place the Lotus a lot easier. This Ferrari feels a lot heavier. It's with that big V12, you know, but in Jim Clark's slipstream, Bruce McLaren's there as well. I flat out into the oval. Did not lift one bit. Absolutely flat chat. Pedal to the metal. Flatten it out. We are flying. Woohoo! Right. Flatten it there. The car stuck much better as well there. That spray's crazy. But certain tracks are. But, oh, who's that? Look, there's someone on the right there. You can see them going into them banking. Haha, cool. Right, get ready to hit the brakes. There's quite a bit of water on turn 1. Right, nice and early. Grip that throttle. That was too early, I think, like. Down to third gear. It's better being safe than sorry, isn't it? Right, turn in nice and early. Quite a bit of understeer there as I'm coming out. Quite a bit of understeer, but you've just got to really balance the car on its limits the best you can. But I'm actually really enjoying this in the rain. Like I said, I don't practice in the rain. I don't really practice much. I like to try and record most times, most races when I drive these cars. I like to try and record it and get my reaction, you know. But coming into this, I would never have picked to put rain in a race. Unless I was doing it for some reason. But this, I'm actually might consider making some more rain videos, because this has got a lot more grip than what I would have thought. It's a lot more drivable. It's really good. Look, Richa's done a great job. Like you can see why they use the Madness engine now, can't you? The way how good the weather can be done and all that. Because when I first found out that Richa were going to use the Madness engine, right? I was like most of you as well. I was like, what are they doing? You know? Because as much as I do like project cars too, Like, I just thought it was just the wrong engine to get the right sim, but look what they've done with it. It's really coming on strong now, and it's really good to see a lot more people enjoying this. But anyway, chasing Jim Clark on the final lap, but it is, they're onto the final lap now, into 5th. There's Jim Clark, look. Oh, little lift out of it. Can we get up the inside of him maybe? I had to lift out of it a little bit though, but we've got one for a fly here. Whoa, someone was on the inside there, did you see that? Look at this though, it's so great, so immersive, being able to race all these racing legends, you know. Look at all four, we're 4 wide. Oh, that would be a great for the thumbnail, that, wouldn't it? I might have to try and hunt that bit out, the final lap, and get that for the thumbnail shot. Oh, I had to lift that, I've lifted out of it too much though. There was nowhere to go, that's all. I probably had the speed to get past them as well. Right, careful here. Right, absolutely flying there. Right, need to get in the slipstream a bit more. That spray, get a nice shower. Look at the speed company. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, what an absolute blast. Well then guys, what did you think of that then? How much fun was that? That was, wow. Like I say, you know, when it started raining there before, I was like, oh no, what have I done? I just totally forgot that I'd left the weather on like random, you know, but that just added so much to the race. I really enjoyed driving in the rain. It was good fun trying to hold on to the car and just seeing if we can hold on to it. But look at this, how cool does this look? If you look at the driver's helmets, guys, you can sort of recognise them. There's Jackie Stewart, you can see him when he's Scottish helmet. Wait till we go around. There, was that him? You can see him somewhere, he's just ahead of her. He's one of them in front. But the speed you're doing as well, look at that, man. That just looks brilliant, doesn't it? What a shot. But I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Sorry about the big mistakes that were done, but I just, again, that's turned into a great video. I feel like I really enjoyed doing that. That's the main thing, it's all about fun for me, you know. Like, I don't do competitive races really at all. I just really race against the AI, and AI said Automobilista 2 perfect for me for that. Maybe I've been thinking about if we can get it to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I was thinking about streaming. So come on, hit the subscribe button. Once we get to 1,000, I'll start streaming. You know, but I thoroughly enjoyed that. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. So I think we're going to leave it there. Oh, look at that, the understeer there. This must have been when I made that massive mistake. Ah, it is. Anyway, guys, look at that. Whoa, boo. Pure bollocks that up. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Gonna love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Toodles.